Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Fri-YAY live. So I hope everybody is having a marvelous Fri-YAY. And so we are going to go get started, right? This is Wake Up and Makeup for our Friday. I'm going to push this down a little. There we go. So, yeah, I know I threw y'all with me being here. Usually it's Renee in the mornings, but with our new summer schedule, we are doing Monday through Thursday, our normal hours, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, we're doing 8 and 10. And you get me. So there you go. All right, so let's go. Yeah, it's either obviously I need my coffee this early. Oh, I'm normally on my way to work right now. So let's get started. I always like to go over, first let me put, hey Amber, how are you? First, let me put the times. I always like to put the times because if you're not able to make one, you can come back and get it, because we are here throughout the day normally. Fridays just 8 and 10. And so you can always go back and rewatch some if you're interested in that as well. So when we order our kit, when you get started, maybe you're waiting on one, this is what it's gonna look like. This is our icon. It also comes with makeup. It has 2 bottles of foundation, Love, and a blush. Now the Love is a hydrating illuminator. It's going to illuminate, not necessarily give you a shine. It's just going to grab the light and give you that nice youthful glow. And then the blush is super high pigmented, so it does intensify once it's on. And so when you're first starting out, you might want to put blush on first, because remember, there are no rules. We just do what we need to do to create that perfect look for us. And so if the blush, when you're first putting it on, if it's too intense, try putting the blush on first, and then use the foundation to blend it out. And so it will soften that look as well. And then these are the things that you're gonna want to get started right here. First thing, get it out. Get it out of the box and start using it. Even if you're just, hold on, I have to grab mine. Even if you're just sitting there playing with the air, that's perfectly fine. Even doing that is helping you. It's getting you in there and helping you. So make sure you get it out, start playing with it. Keep it about 4 finger widths away. Let me use the other hand and keep moving. You want to keep moving the stylus around the face so the makeup gets, dispersed around the face. Obviously, when you put makeup on, you don't go like that. And stay 4 finger widths away, keep moving, and barely pull back on that trigger. That's really the one thing you're gonna want to practice, is the barely pulling back on the trigger. Wow, we just got a ton of messages. Hey, Deborah, Candy, Nancy, how are you? Hey, Patty, good to see everybody. All right, Deborah, good morning. Oh, Deborah, oh, you have your coffee, you're ready to go? All right, good. All right, yeah, hey, Tamberly, how are you? I know I'm throwing everybody, cheers for the coffee. Is everybody a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? Do we do tea here? We don't do a lot of tea in Texas. Well, I guess we do. Some people do. I'm a coffee drinker. I have to have my 1 cup in the morning. Like, bam. Oh, Candy, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I know I threw everybody being here in the morning. But you definitely, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Candy does juice. I have to have my caffeine. Woo. Morning, Brenda. All right, so when we get started, and this one, because we're doing, and I put the new schedule below, when we are doing this 8 and 10. I want to do it where we are getting ready for the day, our Fri-YAY. And so I do want to go over the starter kit to show the new people how you can do everything with your starter kit. Everything that comes with it, we got you covered. And so I am actually going to do one first step. As you can see, I have a little darkness here and darkness on my lid. And so I'm going to use, if I can find it, the peach color corrector, which I did. And so my norm is to use the peach color corrector. If I get one selected. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. Now you get to see my background. Hold on. Let's see. I hate when this happens. Let's move it. I hate that sound. Now I'll move my background so you can't see it. My secrets. All right, let's go here and I'll get that fixed so we don't have that issue. Let's do it that way. We'll just figure it out. All right. I'm like, I can't handle that. Problems in the morning. Brenda, 2 pots of coffee? Woo! Y'all are coffee drinkers. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Guys, I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. We're going to have to switch this for a second. Hold on, guys. I'm a trying. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so let's move this guy here. And I'm going to turn him off. Guys, I start. Okay. Is that working? Let's do it this way. Okay. The funness in the morning. All right. Let's just keep it going. All right. I drink coffee. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Brenda said, I drink coffee to keep you safe. That is hilarious. Oh, Patty's already on her 3rd cup. Deborah, how does coffee relax you? Ooh. Yeah, I had, oh, Brenda's like, don't talk to me until I have my coffee. That is funny. Wow, y'all are some coffee drinkers. Holy moly. That is hilarious. Brenda, we need to get you that. There's all those fun shirts about coffee and about like all those fun sayings. We need to get you one of those. All right, so let's go ahead and get started now that you can see me. Really? Wow, that is amazing. Does Deborah says I drink a cup and sleep like a baby. Do you react differently to medicine too? Like my mom, she if she takes like NyQuil, she will be cleaning the house. Like she gets hyper on NyQuil. And so she has a little different reaction when it comes to stuff like that. So, all right. So now, put that there. All right. So I have the peach color corrector and I did this one right here. Now the peach color corrector, and next week, we're going to go over the differences between all the color correctors. And so we'll have, we'll see, I'll probably like put them on my face so you can see the different tones. And then we'll go over what to do with them and how to utilize them. I find that the peach color corrector is probably one of the easiest ones to use. It's going to help with like sunspots, dark circles, darkness, things like that. And it's good for any skin tone. So that's why I love it. And it's easier just because it is more like flesh color. It's not as bright. But then there's tricks. If you have a bunch of redness and you need the green, you don't want to look like the Wicked Witch of the West. And so there's tricks we can do to, you can put your foundation, mix it in with the green color corrector and put that on. So we're going to take all of that into consideration and look at all of those next week. So I have my peach color corrector and I'm going to go underneath my eyes. So this is what I like to call pre-coverage. What we give you in the starter kit will give you, it's enough to do your makeup, okay? I just like to show different things. And then if you're new, when you first get started, all I want you to do is, get this down. So just concentrate on the foundation. Once that happens, once you have that movement down and that movement becomes second nature to you, everything else is a breeze. We just find what you need, what you like, the order, that kind of thing, okay? So it's kind of a two-step process. Don't worry, especially if you're new, if you're like, oh, what is that? Do I need that? Do I need this? Don't worry about any of that, okay? Because I guarantee you're probably not going to need everything that I need. No, everything that I use, I'm a great salesperson, but we'll find what works best for you. I just like showing all the different things that we have because we have over 350 products. And so it's always fun to show. All right. So lightly spraying, never staying in one spot. I keep moving. You're going to overlap. And when you're doing your movements, you're going to overlap, but you're not going to stay in one spot. Even if I'm under my eyes, as soon as I get that one swipe, I'm moving down. All right. Now look at that. I already look awake. I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Now my eyes gonna water. All right. So now I'm just gonna finish this off. And I'm also doing it on my lids because my lids are darker. And so that way I can get that covered. Thank you guys. I can get that covered and I blend it out. Like I can blend it down here. I don't think I'm out, but I can blend it down because now I'm going to, there my eyes watering. Because now when I put on the foundation, it will overlap on the peach color corrector. And I'm just trying to stop my eye from watering. Okay. So there we go on that. So peach color corrector, you can already tell a difference with just the peach color corrector. That is how amazing this makeup is because every step that I'm doing is giving me coverage, but not layers of makeup. Airbrush makeup works with your skin. So it's not putting a layer of makeup on because a layer to me is when it's all over. And with airbrush makeup, that's not the case. It's like little boop, 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 dots. And the fact that I can blend this down and you can't even see the demarcation line shows you how light it goes on without looking heavy or cakey. All right. So now, what do I want to do now? Let's do Mystic. I'm going to do Mystic Shade 3, and I'm going to apply my foundation. No, I'm not. I'm going to do my blush. And I'm going to do the Genie blush, which is Tulip and Natural mixed together. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. So I'm shaking them up. It's natural blush. Well, let me get this right. Natural and Tulip. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 drops of natural and 2 drops of Tulip. All right. Now, mixing them together, I put both my drops in here. My system is on. You can see it blowing my hair. I'm going to cover the front part of the stylus and then barely pull back on the stylus. What that does, I don't know if you can tell, it mixes everything in there. That way you don't have to mix or do anything. That's going to mix everything for you. Now, when I apply blush, I'm going to go in and do this. Now, I do come in a little bit closer because I'm concentrating on the cheek area, and I start making my movements before pulling back on the trigger, okay? Will natural work on darker skin, Deborah asks. Yes, it will. You might have to make more passes, but there is a little bit of a shine to it, so it will be, Deborah, depending on how darker the skin, it might, you might have to make more passes, and it will definitely be a more natural blush for you, okay? All right, so now I'm doing my movement. Going in. We're calling this the summertime blush because it reeks of summer. It's gonna rain summer. I don't know why. I always like to put a little bit of blush on my forehead and chin, just a little bit, just to kind of tie it together. It's something I was taught a long time ago, and I do it. All right, so now I'm going to get my Mystic and shaking it up. Now remember, if it's high pigmented and you haven't used it in a while, make sure you shake it up. You want to hear that BB going back and forth, blah, 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 blah. You want to hear it, okay? So stuff that are higher in pigment, 2, 3, 4, 5, would be like Mystic is our highest coverage foundation, meaning there is a higher pigment load in it. And then like the luminizers are going to have a higher pigment as well. So if they're, if they're sitting for a while, you might have to shake. Oh, Deborah, you are the sweetest thing, girl. It's not that, like, I don't mind being without makeup, but don't y'all just feel so much better with makeup on? I mean, not like a full, it doesn't have to be a full-blown face, but I just feel better, even if it's that natural, just a real natural look. But thank you. All right, going down my jawline to make sure to blend it out. And then, can you hear that sound? That's empty, okay? That shows you that it is empty and that there's nothing left. So think about this when you're first starting too. How has already done their makeup? Oh, who's already done their makeup this morning? Ooh, yes. Good question. Tamberly feels better. Yes. Yeah, who has done their makeup already? Yeah, I am not, it's kind of a tricky slope being that I work for a makeup company. beauty is inside, not just outside. And I think that what makes you feel better shows inside and out. So you don't have to have a full like pageant makeup and like a beat face to feel pretty. It can be a natural look. It can be, you know, natural eyes with mascara, even, you know, maybe just some blush. I mean, we all have our go-to products that we're like, I'm not leaving the house without this, or I'm not leaving the house without that. And there's just a spring in your step when you have that. And plus the fact, if you go out with zero makeup on, you're going to run into all the cute men. So that's a fact. So, and that's the first thing I'm like, you know, I don't want to see anybody. But like, I won't go out without my eyebrows. Eyebrows, mascara. If I had to pick 3, it would be eyebrows, mascara, and a natural lip, like some kind of lip. And so I don't think, my opinion, I should put like Heather's thoughts up here. But I think putting on makeup before you leave to make you feel more confident is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. And I don't think, actually, I know. You do not have to sit here for 2 hours putting your makeup on to look presentable. That's one, nobody has time for that. There's no reason for that. Airbrushing can make you look flawless, more natural, even if you like the makeup look, still looking like it's your skin. People are going to notice you and not your makeup. And I think that's amazing. You know, I have stories after stories after stories where people are like, I started airbrushing, and Danica, who used to be on my lives all the time on Facebook, she had people were like, okay, you got some Botox. Where'd you get some, you know, where'd you go? She's like, no, I'm just airbrushing. And then we even had a teacher who started airbrushing in the summer and went back to work. And they're like, did you get work done? Did you get work done? I mean, blame me getting work done all the live long day if you want, when I'm just airbrushed. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And I like the fact that they'll notice you. They notice a change, but it's so amazing that they don't notice the makeup. Does that make sense? I just think that's awesome. So there you go. Tamberly says, I like looking fresh and even. Exactly. Nancy does her eyes first thing in the morning. And yes, you feel naked without it, right? Yes. What did Deborah say? Hold on. Whoop, I just put your, hold on. Oh, Nancy, that's cool. Nancy rolls her body. You like roll it between your hands. So that can actually help with the pigments that are stuck, because the heat from your hands will kind of warm that up. So if that's how you do it, that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Amber. You're so sweet too. Let's see. Same. Deborah says, I never was a makeup person, so I decided at 51 to try something different and just to make a change. I love that, Deborah. Same thing with Brenda. I turned 50 and started makeup on my birthday. That is amazing. That is amazing. Guys, y'all are my age. We're the same age. Same. That is so awesome. And we do hear that like people stopped wearing makeup when because let me back up. If you're wearing the same makeup you wore in high school or college, you need a change. You just need a change. Our face changes, our needs change. I mean, there's so many different reasons to change your makeup. And if you're wearing that same makeup, then that's another issue. But it really is. Airbrush makeup is the only, Luminous is the only brand that I've seen that actually works with your skin and helps you. It's not settling. The fact it's touchless, it doesn't feel like makeup. So if you're not used to wearing makeup, people stop wearing makeup because it's not doing what, you know, they wanted it to do or did what it did when we were younger, and they stopped wearing makeup and they tried Luminous and they're like, oh, this doesn't even feel like makeup. This, you know, or maybe your mom didn't teach you how to put makeup on, and so you're just learning for the first time. And that's why I love Luminous, is the fact it stretches so, it stretches over so many people. Whether you're a makeup person or you're not a makeup person, it can help you. And there's not another line out there in traditional form that can do that. Bottom line. I mean, out of this foundation, I can get light, medium, full coverage. And if I had a bottle of regular foundation, you can't do that. You couldn't do that. So that's my soapbox. Nancy says she stopped makeup 50 years ago and started with Luminous. I love it. I love it. Candy's in love with Luminous. Tamberly says, I stopped wearing makeup because it was settling into wrinkles and crinkles and made me look old and hard. You know what? Hey, Michelle, how are you? Oh, yay. Michelle just started. She's 54, just started with Luminous, and she's loving it. Well, we are so glad that you are here. Tamberly tried mineral makeup and wasn't happy. You know, I mean, when people say, oh, I didn't like it, Luminous was too heavy. It was, ugh. I'm like, you're not doing it right. You didn't give it a chance. Come to my lives, learn. Because I can tell you what it's supposed to do. And if you're not there, then we just need to tweak something. So bottom line, if you're not loving Luminous, you're doing something wrong and we just need to fix it. Because if I went home with everybody who ordered a system and taught you how to airbrush, you will love it. This is the next best thing, right? You get to ask questions, you get to see things being done, products, all that. So it's a lot of fun. All right, guys, enough of my soapbox. I'm going to put on some lips. And you know, I'm going to put on my, you know what? I think I'm going to put on my lip jelly. I'm going to put on my lip jelly right here. All right, so I'm like reading. I broke this nail so I can put it in there. Now our lip jelly does have a little plumper in it, and that's why I like to use it in the morning. I actually put it on first thing. Go eat breakfast, go do a coffee, do all that. And then by that time, my lips are very nourished, plumped up a little, and ready to go. Let's see. Wear makeup and he's on the limit as well. Oh, yay, Tamberly, that's awesome. And isn't it cleaner? You remember when we did traditional makeup and there was like stuff all over the sink and all this? You don't have any of that with Luminous. Like you're just like, ooh, done. Like it's so easy, so easy. All right. Did I miss that? I feel like I missed. Okay. All right, guys. We'll be back. I'll be back at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, we will be back, ready to go. I'm going to try to get the camera fixed. And we will be finishing our Fri-YAY look. So I'll see you guys back here at 10. All right. Bye for now.